backyard wedding.
It's an outtake for sure. Hey everybody, welcome back to this edition of Newlyweds TV. I'm Leanne, and today we are going to talk about what you need to think about if you want to have a backyard wedding. The funny thing about backyard weddings is that everyone thinks they are easy and affordable. And unfortunately, I'm here to tell you they are neither. They're not easy, and they're typically not that affordable, especially when you compare them to weddings at venues that already have everything you need. So let's dig in and talk about that today. As a wedding planner of 12 years and 500 plus weddings, I've done a lot of backyard weddings. And I'm gonna be honest with you, they are actually one of the toughest weddings to plan. A lot of people get in mind that backyard weddings are super easy and fun, but they're actually really challenging, mainly because you have to think about a lot of things ahead of time. First, do you have enough space, like really enough space for everything you need? When you're thinking about catering, tables, chairs, dance floor, all that stuff needs a spot, and it can eat up a lot of space in your backyard pretty quickly when you start to work on that floor plan. The other thing you need space for is parking. Where are all these people you invite gonna park their cars? Most venues have big parking lots, but most homes don't. So this is something that's really important to plan ahead for. The next thing to think about is power. Does your home have enough power to power lights and music and everything you need to have a big wedding? Some homes have ample power, but some don't. So this is important because you may need a generator, and that's another thing that needs a spot to go. How about water? Do you have enough access to water for drinking water, keeping things cold, having ice, all of that? You need water to rinse dishes. Water is one of those things that you also just kind of assume you'll have enough of because you just turn your water at your sink on and you're good to go. But for a wedding, you need a lot more water. How about restrooms? Most houses have enough restrooms for normal use, but most people don't have restrooms for 150 people at a fun event where they're going to be drinking and dancing and hanging out all night. So restrooms are really important. How about, do you have a place for all of the trash that a backyard wedding will generate? Most venues have dumpsters. They have big recycling receptacles. Most homes don't. So this is another thing that you're going to need to think about. Will you have a place to put all the trash? Will you have to pay extra for trash removal with your normal company, or will you be able to just put it out at the curb? Are you or the property owners prepared for the impact of a large event on the property? There's going to be a lot of wear and tear, tents put holes in the ground, people walking on the grass. How about your neighbors? Are they okay with things? Do you want to make sure of that ahead of time? I certainly recommend it. We're going to keep doing backyard weddings for our clients who want them, I'm sure, for many years to come. And if that's something that you've always dreamed of and you have a special place to do it, you should. But you should also get a planner involved to help you with all of those other logistics and things that you would not think about. Even here today, I've shared with you just a few quick questions. That's not even the whole of it. There's plenty more to think about, but just keep that in mind. If a backyard wedding is where you're headed, you want to take the time to think of these things and make sure that you're feeling really, really ready. No matter what kind of wedding you're planning, you're gonna need a rehearsal. So check out our video on screen now to see what we have to say about how you can plan that. We'll see you next time.